So as in the last video we have discussed about the role of other organs in the excretion. So in today's video we'll be discussing about our last topic of this series. So that is disorders of excretory system. So let me write here the topic first. Today we'll be discussing about disorders of excretory system or urinary system. Excretory system. Alright, so here I am going to write the disorders, so then we'll start discussing about that. So first of all we are going to discuss about the hemodialysis. Alright, we are going to discuss about hemodialysis. So hemodialysis is very expensive process and we have to do 3 times in a week. So here I am writing that as well. We have to perform this hemodialysis 3 times in week. Alright, in week we have to perform this 3 times. So hemodialysis is a type of dialysis. Wait, let me write here dialysis first. Dialysis, and dialysis has 2 types. Alright, dialysis has 2 types. The first one is peritoneal dialysis. So let me write here. It is peritoneal dialysis. And the second type of dialysis is hemodialysis. Alright, hemodialysis. So what is peritoneal dialysis? Peritoneal dialysis is like blood is filtered inside your body. So let me write this down as well. In the peritoneal dialysis, blood is filtered inside the body. Blood is filtered inside the human body. Alright, human blood will be filtered inside his body. And what is now hemodialysis? In the hemodialysis, blood will be taken out, then it will be filtered. Alright, in the hemodialysis, blood is taken out, and then it is filtered. It's filtered. Means human blood is not filtered in his body, but instead it is filtered outside of his body. So that is known as hemodialysis. So in this case we will be performing hemodialysis. Now let me make here the diagram. So I am going to make here the human body. Alright, I am going to make here the human body. So this is the face we do have. Here we have his body. Here we have his body. These are his legs. Alright. This is his body. Here we have work with his hand. Alright, so this is the human body we do have. Let me make his hairs. I'm making his hair now. So this is the human body we do have. Let me write this down. Human body. Alright, this is human body. So now what will be happen? Like there would be one artery. All right, this is the artery. All right, here blood will be taken out. This is what? This is artery. This is artery. Here blood is taken out from the body, and here if we have taken blood out from the body, we know that blood coagulation will be happening. So we have to put one chemical, which is heparin. Heparin is an anticoagulant. All right, so here I am putting a chemical, which is what? Wait, let me put this first. So here we have chemical which is known as heparin. So I am writing here down. This is heparin. And heparin is what? Heparin is an anticoagulant, and we get heparin naturally in our body as well. And the source of heparin in natural of our body is mast cells or basophil cells. All right, so here as we are performing this process artificially, so here we have to put heparin so that our body should not clot. All right, so here we have added heparin as well. So now let me make this diagram. So this will be going to the disalate. All right, disalate machine. So here I am making this machine first. So this is the machine. Wait, here we'll have disalate. All right, I am making this down. I am making here this down. So this is what? Here we have this tubes, and here we have disalate. All right, disalate is what? I'll tell you that as well. So this is disalate we do have. All right, so let me label it down here. This is disalate. Now what is disalate? Disalate is the fluid. What is this fluid now? So disalate is a fluid whose composition is exactly same as the blood composition. All right, here we know that what is coming. Here the blood is coming with nitrogenous waste. All right, so nitrogenous waste I am making with this color. So this is what? This is nitrogenous waste, because we know that kidney is not performing function now. So here I have made nitrogenous waste as well. This is what? This is blood with nitrogenous waste. But here the composition of disalate is same as the blood composition is. But here this blood is without nitrogenous waste. It is without nitrogenous waste. All right, so exactly same as blood, except it has no nitrogenous waste. All right, so if we have a question, what is not present in disalate? Only nitrogenous waste is not present in the disalate, otherwise the composition of blood and disalate is same. Only in the blood nitrogenous waste is present when it is coming out, and in the disalate nitrogenous waste isn't present. It's same as the blood is. All right, so here when the blood will come, all right, here we know that what do we have? We have nitrogenous waste as well. All right, so here what will happen? This nitrogenous waste, as we know that diffusion is what? When the things are moving from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. Now here the nitrogenous waste is there, and here nitrogenous waste is not here. So what will happen? The thing will move from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. Here the blood which we have taken out from the body is is having higher concentration of the nitrogenous waste, and in the disalate we don't have the concentration of nitrogenous waste. So what will happen? The nitrogenous waste will go there, all right, in the disalate. So now here what will remaining only? Here only the blood will be remaining. Here only the blood would be remaining now. Alright. So this would be filtered out. Urea will be gone to the distillate, and only blood would be remaining. So here we have the filtered blood. Alright. So let me complete this diagram now. Alright, so if we have put heparin here, so we have to now put anti-heparin as well. So here I am putting anti-heparin. Alright, I have made heparin with green color, so I am now making anti-heparin with this color. Alright, now I have put anti-heparin here. So let me label it here. This is what? This is anti-heparin. Alright, and here now our blood is coming. This is blood without nitrogenous waste now, because this is filtered now. This is what? This is filtered now. So let me write this down. This is blood without nitrogenous waste. Nitrogenous waste. Alright, NW is nitrogenous waste. So this is blood, and as you can see, we have put anti-heparin as well, because initially we put heparin so that our blood should not clot. But here now we have to put anti-heparin. So we have put our anti-heparin as well. So now this blood will go where? This blood will go back to this human body, and ultimately this will be circulated. Alright, here we will have heart, and this blood will be circulated. Alright, so this is how dialysis is happening. This is hemodialysis. Alright, so now we are going towards our second process. So the second is what? It is kidney failure. So let me write here. We are going to discuss our second disorder, which is what? Which is kidney failure. Kidney failure. Now what is kidney failure? Like sometimes our nephrons of the kidney stop working. So here let me write this down. Here in this case, nephrons of the kidney won't work. So sometimes the nephron of kidney does not work. It is called kidney failure. So kidney failure is what? When the nephrons of the kidney does not work. This disorder is known as kidney failure. So it's mainly to solute dissolvents in the body, in the blood kidney. Alright. So what happens? The failure of kidneys allow urea and other waste material to accumulate in the blood. So our blood is accumulated with what? It is accumulated with the urea and other waste substances. So the amount of water is not regulated also. As we know that if the filtration is not happening, if the nephrons are not working, so filtration won't be happening too. So the water amount is not regulated too. So this disbalance of solute causes that unless the patient is given treatment of filter out waste by machine. Alright, so this was the second disorder we do have. So now we are going towards our third disorder. Alright, so third disorder we do have renal calculi. Here I am writing. This is what? This is renal calculi. And this is also known as kidney stone. Let me write this down here. This is also known as kidney stone. Renal calculi is also known as kidney stone. Now what happens in this case? Let me make the diagram here. Wait, I am making a very rough diagram of kidney here. This is the cortex, this is the medulla. Here we have what? Medullary pyramids. Here we have minor calyces. Here we have ureter. Alright, so here what will happen? Here calcium oxalate stone would be made. Alright, here would be calcium oxalate stone. So just because of that, urine will not be passed out by the body. Alright, so just this is known as what? This is known as kidney stone, or it is also known as renal calculi. Alright, so this was the third disorder. Now we are going towards our last disorder. Alright, fourth is what? It is glomerulonephritis. Nephritis. Remember one thing, where itis is coming, it's mean inflammation or swelling. So I am writing this as well. Alright, when itis is coming, it's mean inflammation or swelling. Alright, so as you can see, we can guess this disorder by its name as well. Glomerulonephritis. Glomerulonephritis. Now glomerulus has came from the word glomerulus. Alright, glomerulus. And nephritis is what? It is the inflammation. So now what's happening here? It's the inflammation of glomerulus. So let me write this definition as well. What it is inflammation. It is inflammation of glomerulus. Alright, it is inflammation of glomerulus. So this was the last disorder, as we have completed our disorders of the urinary system in this video as well. So now this was the last lecture of this urinary system series. This was all for today.